Hello, my name is Tsitsi. I go to St. Albans Church of England. Um, I came to Crawley in 2003 from London. I moved to Crawley with my sister and my daughter and my nephew. And we came here because we wanted the children to have a better life instead of living in an urban area, coming into a villagey feel place. And we found Crawley, fell in love with it, and that's when we moved here. And then I had Miguel, that everybody knows. I had already moved to Crawley, so I had Miguel 2007 whilst in Crawley, and we've really enjoyed being here. I came to St. Albans last year. I've always been I'm Zimbabwean. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, and I've always been Anglican. We call the Church of England the Anglican Church. Baptized, confirmed in the Anglican Church. And when I came to England, I tried to go to Pentecostal churches, which were lovely and all, but didn't work for me. So I stopped going to church for a while, and then I became ill. And when I became ill, I promised God that if I was healed, or when I was healed, not if, I would go back to church, and I would be very diligent with my faith. And that's how I got to come back to the Church of England.
So, what would you normally be doing this time tomorrow? What would you have normally been doing this time tomorrow?
Before the COVID-19, I used to work for the Langley Green Surgery. I used to be a medical secretary there. And then, so Monday morning would be going to work early, doing letters for patients, like bookings, like hospital slots for patients who were going maybe for operations or who needed to see consultants or specialists. So that's what my Monday would be like. And then audio typing letters from the doctors and sending letters out to various hospitals or wherever the letters would need to go.
And what will you actually be doing this time tomorrow?
So since I became poorly, I haven't worked in a while. So my Mondays are usually very lazy. And I've also taken up languages. So at the moment, what I'll do is I'll wake up, maybe do a few chores, have breakfast, take my phone, go on Duolingo. I'm learning how to speak Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Swahili, which is very ambitious, I know. But Swahili, I was born in Kenya, so it's something that I've spoken, so it comes easily. But the other three is really being ambitious, but I'm really enjoying it. And then another thing I'm doing is I'm knitting squares. I just started knitting squares out of the blue. And I've made 2 blankets already, 2 baby blankets. So that's what I'd be doing.
And what are the challenges and joys you normally face?
Before the COVID, my joy, my joys, my children, they keep me on my toes. So I've got 4 children. I've got 2 in Zimbabwe and 2 here. And 2 grandchildren. The second one is 10 days old, really new little girl. So my joys are my children and my grandchildren. They really, really keep me on my toes, but I love it because, I don't know, I think that's what I live for. And the challenges is that I've just had a new grandchild and I'm not able to travel because I also love traveling, and I'm not able to travel because of the COVID-19. So that's one of my big challenges. Another challenge is before I got poorly, I was very active, and now my mind tells me I can jog, but I cannot jog to save my life. So that's another challenge because my life has drastically changed. I'm not the person I used to be.
And how can we pray for you?
Just to accept the new person that I've become, and just to accept my situation, and accept that I'll never be the person I used to be, and just to enjoy being, just prayers for me just to enjoy being who I am right now.